everybody. I hope you can hear me alright on this. I'm just on my way to Paisley Pie Company. I'm just currently in the city centre of Glasgow now. I thought I would just press record just to let you see, like, this is approaching the West End of Glasgow. Just because, like, obviously I've got a lot of subscribers, like, for the States and stuff like that, and New Zealand and Canada. It's just to kind of, if you've never been to Scotland before, it's just to give you a wee idea of what Glasgow looks like. I'm trying to kind of speak a wee bit proper so you can understand me. So I'm just approaching the Kingston Bridge, and you'll basically see a bit of the skyline of Glasgow. I think it's nice. See, at night it's really nice. You can get to see, like, the Hydro, which is a music venue that's been open for a few years now. I recently went to see Kings of Leon in there, Stevie Nicks, Girls Aloud, if anybody knows them. It's quite a good, actually, music venue. And next to that you've got the Scottish Exhibition Centre. You used to get a lot of artists going there, but since the Hydro opened up, a lot of gigs happening there. In the Scottish Exhibition Centre you get a lot of, like, traders fairs, the carnival at Christmas time that opens up in there, because it's quite a big arena. No massive or anything like that, but it's big for Glasgow. And next to that you've got the Clyde Auditorium, where you'll get gigs happening in there as well, but no as big as, like, Kings of Leon and that. But you'll get a lot of pantos at Christmas time. I seen New Kids in the Block in the Clyde Auditorium a few years ago, so kind of gives you the idea of what happens in there as well. They're all kind of close knit together. They're in the one campus, as we call it. So I'm just going to the Kingston Bridge now, and I'm going to the Clyde River in Glasgow. I'm sorry you won't see much of the skyline. I'll try and show you in the way back, so you can see a wee bit of that. I absolutely love Glasgow, and I'm originally from Glasgow, so I could never, I used to always say, oh, I'd love to move here, there and wherever, but I actually don't think I could, because I get homesick quite easy. The weather's never ever great in Glasgow. If you want to come and see it, it is usually rain. It lives up to what people say, it rains. So this is the road onto the Glasgow Airport. I'll give you a wee quick kind of spiel about Glasgow Airport if you ever want to come and visit. So Glasgow Airport is based at, like, kind of Renfrew, just on the edge of Paisley. They do, like, a public bus that runs from Glasgow Airport into the city centre, because quite a lot of people that come to Glasgow stay in the city centre. There's quite a lot of hotels in there. So it does run a bus for anybody that's wanting to kind of try and save a wee bit of money instead of getting a taxi. And the bus goes into, as far as I'm aware, George Square, which is right in the heart of the city centre, and there's a hotel there as well, right at George Square. We call it Georgie, well, I call it Georgie Square. Georgie Square. There's quite a lot of colleges run about there as well, and universities. The city centre used to be great. We were talking about the city centre the other day there, me and my pals, and we were saying how it used to be great, like there was a lot of shops and stuff. But like everything else, I think a lot of the shops are shutting down, because a lot of people tend to, like, order online now as well. Plus, I think COVID had a big part to play in it, but to be fair, Glasgow city centre was kind of dying down, as we say, pre-COVID. It's still quite good to go in for, some days I go in for a wee walk about with Callum, but Callum's at nursery today, so I've got the luxury to come out to the Paisley Pie Company to show you guys these pies that the guy he's went viral with these pies, and I came out about right in, just at the beginning of the summer maybe actually, and get quite a lot, and they are really, really nice. As you know, I like a wee pie now and again, and this guy does all different fillings. The latest craze in a pie is the square sausages. I done a video the other day there, and he puts onions and brown sauce in it, so I'm going to try and see if I can get one of the pies to kind of show you. So I'm just coming up. There's a Clyde tunnel that goes under the Clyde, as you've probably guessed. That takes you to like Annie's Land way, like the West End, because I've just came out of the bridge, so there's also, like, if people come to visit here, instead of going into like the city centre, you've got like a Braehead shopping centre. Buses go there as well from the city centre. It can be a wee bit longer in a bus. Again, there's a travel lodge there. There's also an entertainment place called Escape. You've got like a couple of restaurants in there, a cinema hall, a pub as well, and a big ski slope with a snowball and stuff like that in it. I've not been for such a long time actually. Now that I'm talking about that, I'll take the GoPro to Escape. I don't go down the big ski slope, but I'll give you a wee tour round about Escape actually, now that I've been talking about it, so you can get a wee rough idea. I'll do that in a separate video. So I'll be cutting off, so you can see just this sign coming up here. Oh, it's X-Site now it's called. It used to be called Escape. X-Site, Braehead, and the shopping centre's right next to it, and Travel Inn's right next to it as well. I'm just a couple of cut-offs away. I'm actually a cut-off before the airport, because this place is obviously in Paisley, called Paisley Pie Company. So I usually do the start of my video like the time lapse on the road, but I thought I would just get a wee blather with you guys this morning, just on the way to Paisley Pie Company, just to kind of show you a wee bit, because I know when I watch like YouTube videos, I watch a lot of the Tim Tracker guy and his wife, and I love when he's in the car and he's driving along the road, and because I just love Florida, and I like seeing just, I know it sounds stupid, but just him driving along the road just to see bits of Florida. Just coming up here, I'm just getting by. There's a lot of car showrooms. One of them is really popular, it's shut down. My wee Baines Bakery's just over there as well. I've done a video on that. That's got a drive-through. Absolutely love their donuts. So the next cut-off's mine. And you'll see a wee bit of Paisley as I'm driving through. So Paisley Pie Company's only like a 5-10 minute drive away from the cut-off for here. Paisley's quite a decent size. It's quite nice actually, and it's got like an abbey or something like that inside. It's got a city centre with there's shops and stuff like that. It's got a shopping centre. You can actually get the train directly into Paisley from the city centre, and it's got a cracking wee pub at, is it Gilmerton? Oh, I need to check. It's a train station, you get off on a train station, it's got a cracking wee pub in it, and the food is really nice. If any of you guys ever come to visit, and you fancy a wee trip into Paisley, it's quite good. You'll see it's got a museum there, the Abbey there, 1 mile 34. 1 mile 3/4 should I say. It's got a museum. At this cut-off I'm going to come to, it automatically takes you left, because you can't turn right, but the purpose of me telling you this is there's a cracking, it's Beijing Banquet it's called. My pal Xander I work with, he introduced me to it. It's like a Chinese buffet, and it's one of the best I've ever been to. But you obviously can't turn left, but at the roundabout I would swing right round, and it's just at the other end of this bridge, just literally 2 seconds away from here, so I'm going to automatically turn right here, left. Sorry, just concentrating here. There's a wee retail park here as well, so this is Paisley. As well, there's the Glen Hill hotel. That's quite a nice hotel actually. Just as you see there, we're going around the roundabout, and it's about 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes away from here actually. If you want to stay closer to the airport, and as I say, you can get like trains for Paisley into the city centre if you want to do that. You can get also trains directly right into Edinburgh, because sometimes it's cheaper staying in Glasgow or the outskirts of Glasgow if you're going to be like visiting Edinburgh and things like that, because Edinburgh can be really expensive to stay in, and if you've been before you'll know what I'm talking about. Occasionally me and my husband, before we had Callum, we used to go to gigs in Edinburgh, and if you timed it right you could get a room in the Premier Inn for like £40 if you stayed like the Haymarket area. So it was a good maybe half hour walk maybe to like the Usher Hall. which is a great venue as well. That's a great venue for gigs. I've been to the Usher Hall quite a few times. Edinburgh's, I love Edinburgh. People say the Glaswegians and the Edinburghers don't like each other, but I actually love Edinburgh, and the people don't bother me. But there's seemingly a bit of rivalry there. But anyway, that's still to be decided. But I love Edinburgh just for the sheer history. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'll actually need to take you through Edinburgh maybe night time drive one night, because I used to drive through there quite a lot. So you'll see there's quite a lot of shops here at Lido. The Range, Starbucks. The Range is like a, how would you call that? Like it's like a homeware kind of place, got a garden centre. It's great for their Christmas decorations. I absolutely love it there. For their Christmas deckies. I'm just going to sit behind this bus now because, in fact, we'll sit behind. Or will I? No. Oh no, it's fine actually, it's pulling it. I'll just sit behind him now. So it's quite, this is just going into Paisley. I've not even hit the city centre yet. Tim Hortons. I've not had Tim Hortons for a while actually. I might jump in there on the way back. Get myself a wee Boston cream donut. Here we go. So the pie place is just round the corner. I'm going to try and get parked. It can be a wee bit awkward trying to get parked here. I did park in, there's another wee place, wee hotel place just down here, and I parked in, and there I had to pay for parking. And the last time I kind of parked just right outside the shop. As far as I can't remember if there's double yellows. I don't think there is. We'll see. I'll try it anyway. I'll try parking right outside the shop. As I say, he does quite a lot of pies, like he does lasagna pies. That was really nice. I had the last time. I'm dying to get my hands on a macaroni pie. Every time I go in, the macaroni pies are gone. I had a steak pie, that was amazing. My husband had I think it was a South Indian garlic chilli chicken pie. That was really, really nice. I hope you like this video. I'm just to give you a wee kind of look round about while I talk in the background, you know what I mean? I used to come here quite a lot as well, like there's a car park in the sky they call it when I was younger, my younger years, about 20 years ago. There's a car park up high in Paisley. It's actually on this road here. You can see the skyline of Glasgow, and I've not been up there for such a long time. As I say, it was probably a good 20 years ago. I had my wee Renault Clio at the time, and I used to go up all the time and just sit and chill out looking onto this Glasgow skyline. It actually looks onto the airport as well, which is really, really cool. So I'm just going to swing around here. The Paisley Pie Company's just across here, so I'll just maybe need to park in the car park. Sometimes Paisley can be a bit of a nightmare to drive in. I tend to kind of not go right into the city centre because it can be a bit awkward to drive in. Just like Glasgow city centre, it can be a wee bit of a nightmare. But aye. This is a wee bit awkward because of a turning here, so turning over here. Here we go. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see on the screen, the Paisley Pie Company, it's just right next to Bed's Paisley on your left there. It's a wee totty shop. The guy's actually expanding, so is it Causey Side Street I think it's called? It's just round the corner for this wee shop here, and he's got a sit-in place. It opens on Monday. And I was actually, if I've got time, I was going to come back over on Monday just to have a wee look at the place and sit in and order a few wee pies, you know, because I'd imagine it's going to be absolutely heaving on Monday. Heaving, the word being busy, in case anybody knows what that means. It's so aye, there's a wee mini sitting here. I might be able to park either in front or behind him if it's no double yellow. Or I might just chance it actually. Sometimes I chance, it's bad of me, but sometimes I just chance it. We'll see. We'll see. parking space just behind me here. So I park up. Because I'm just going to be about 5 minutes anyway, and then I shall be back. Hi everybody, how you doing? While I mentioned Tim Hortons on that video, I jumped in and got one. Wee Tim Hortons Boston cream. That was one of my biggest regrets actually. We went to Boston in October, me and my pals, to Salem, and we said we were going to go into, is it Parker's restaurant, to get a Boston cream, and we never ever did it. We never done it, and I pure regret that now. Absolutely, I need to go back to Boston now. So I went into the pie company, and they didn't have that square sausage with the onions and the brown sausages. That was a limited one. Bummer. I'm going to actually have to go and source this pie just to try it. It smells actually quite nice in here. Right, so I go macaroni pies. I was telling you about, I've always wanted to try these. It's cold, but I'm going to eat that. I don't care if it's hot or cold, I don't care. It's cooked in it. And I go take myself out my comfort zone. Nacho chili chicken cheese one or something like that. That's warm. That's warm. Shade there was jalapenos in it and all that. Chilies or something like that. I was like, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. And a Diet Coke. I usually don't get Diet Coke, but they had like Pepsi Max, Diet Coke, Iron Brew and all that. And as you know from my last video, it's Iron Brew Extra. And I also drink Coke Zero. But I get this if I can't get my hands on anything else. I was actually dying for a drink there. So I dropped away off at nursery the day, and I was a wee bit early sent, so I thought, do you know what, I'll go and do a wee review, try and get myself out and about again. So I'm going to go for the macaroni pie first. They bake it in the wee tin foil trays. As I said, this is cold, so they must have cooked it early on. But I don't really care. It makes no difference to me, cold or hot. I like it. So here we go. Oh, that's nice. I really like that. Look, cause it's cold, it's no like crispy, it's no oozing or anything like that. But as I said, I don't care. See if you don't mind your macaroni, if you eat things cold, you're not going to care. But this is cheesy. Look, it's lovely cold. It's really nice. It's everything I expected it to be and more, even though it's not got a heat in it. But it's lovely. I'd imagine if it was hot, it'd be probably even tastier, if you want to use that expression, but I'm more than happy with that. I think that's absolutely delicious. It's pure cheesy, the way I like my macaroni cheese. The macaroni pasta is cooked to perfection, and there's been cheese put on the top it there. So take another wee drink. I actually want to just eat that whole pie then out, to be fair. So here we go. The nacho chili chicken pie. It's got a wee nacho tortilla chip thing there. This one's warmer. I've took 40s, I'll put them up. But they had to actually they have a lot this morning, considering the steak pies and all that. I've tried them before, so. But anyway. Look at that. Chicken in there. The nacho cheese sauce. That's tasty. That is. And I'm a bit funny with things like that. I explained in I think my first video on it, I am quite a plain Jane person at steak. and that's your back. But I quite like this wee natural pie actually, with the chicken in it. And is that pure orange sauce? A wee chilli there, a wee green chilli, you can see that, lovely. That's nice. Would I get the natural pie again? Probably no, just because I'm doing this review. I don't really normally eat, like, I love Mexican food, but it's like fajitas and all that. But natural stuff, I don't really bother with anyhow. Sorry, excuse me. Out of the two pies, I prefer the macaroni, even though the macaroni's colder. That's just my thing. I love a wee macaroni pie. But I definitely, I was pleasantly surprised with the natural chili chicken cheese pie, to be fair. But you'll see in the photos, I'm going to stick them up, all the different pies that they did have. They also had cheesecakes, not a lot of cheesecakes, but they did have some. I quite like cheesecakes, but again, I'm a bit funny with cheesecakes. I really should be branching it because I'm doing these reviews. But for my Canadian friends, I'm going to show you my wee Tim Hortons that I got, right? I love a Tim Hortons. I've not had one for such a long time. Boston cream number, look. Oh. Oh my god. That is amazing. Oh man. I love them. Absolutely love them. Brilliant. So probably random. Did she just go through the drive-through for one donut? I did, aye. Would you not get a box of 12 for? Because I would eat the full 12. And that's lethal. But I did notice for a box of 12 it was $15.99. And as far as my way, you could have chose your own. To me, I think that's maybe cheaper than Krispy Kremes. I don't know, maybe I need to go and see about Krispy Kremes actually. I do like Krispy Kremes, but see, since Tim Hortons landed in Scotland, I've kind of went towards a wee bit of Tim Hortons. We've now got Cinnabon actually in Livingston as well. I need to go there. I absolutely love cinnamon buns. Anyway, I'm going off here on a tangent here, as we call it. So there we go, Paisley Pie Company. Definitely give it a shout. The guys' pies are brilliant, honestly. They're amazing. Everyone I've had, even though I'm not a big natural chilli person, that was nice. I know for a fact my husband would actually love that, to be fair. I might actually take that home, the bits that's left there, let him try it. Which is great because it's in a wee tin foil trays anyway, so I can heat it up for him if he wants later on when he comes in for work. But I love trying all wee different places like this. It's actually helped me get out a wee bit more. Like, since I had Callum, it's difficult to go out with. Everybody knows what it's like when you're married, you've got a young kid. It's difficult to get up and get out because it's like doing a flipping. But because the wee man's in nursery day, I feel like I've lost I've lost my wee pal, you know what I mean? My wee sidekick's not with me today, but I can go and do these things while he's not with me. Plus I don't like having him plastered or like social media and YouTube. I just don't like that. I don't, each to their own, everybody's different, but for me, for my personal, that's how I blur his face out because I just don't like him being on these things. Anyway, so I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked the wee bit additional bit at the beginning, like to show you a wee bit of Glasgow, like in the motorway type thing. I've done that as just a trial. If you didn't like it, please let me know and I'll no do it again. It was just to kind of give you guys a wee bit of look to see a wee bit of Glasgow, kinda. I hope you did see a wee bit of Glasgow. But going on the Kingston Bridge, excuse me, stuff like that, and coming into Paisley, seeing a wee bit of Paisley. Just because when I'm watching YouTube videos, I quite like to see people out in their cars driving about. As I explained, I watched the Tim Tracker. But when I was coming out to Florida on holiday, I was kind of YouTubing a lot of videos how to drive over there, and I still do it like that because I just love seeing like bits of America and bits of other countries, like, do you know what I mean, like on the road and stuff like that, not just America, everywhere really. So thanks for watching everybody, I really do hope you liked this video. Thanks to all my new subscribers, thanks to everybody that's just keeping this kind of going. As I explained before, I've always wanted to do this sort of thing, and this is me now starting to do it, so thank you so much for your support. It means so much. Have a nice day everybody, thank you so much.